There's a lot of ideas in the realm of education about what the purpose of academics are, and I think if you ask any student, and really a lot of parents, they're probably going to respond with something about money, getting rich, getting a good job, around the ideas of making a good living. I personally believe that Christian education is about so much more than that. I think it's really about not just making a good living, but really about making a good life.
The worldview and the foundation that LBS gives their students, with Bible and chapel, it really focuses on having a personal relationship with God.
We want our children to have love for God, love for this country, and stand strong in this cancel culture environment.
The purpose of education is to wholly train our students so that they can go out and have a heart for God and eventually impact our world for Jesus Christ.
Lancaster Baptist School has given us a solid education, but also given us ways to incorporate what we have learned in the classroom throughout the church ministry, which is what is great about having the school be an extension from the church.
I came under the conviction that I wanted my kids to be educated in Christian education. So far, I've had 3 graduates. But the real reason is just obedience and following the Lord's leading.
Pastor Chappell has a saying, the darker the night, the brighter the light. And now more than ever, it's evident the need that we have for trained Christian young people to serve God.
In every subject, we see God's presence in them, such as biology or literature.
The thing that makes Lancaster Baptist School unique is the smaller student-to-teacher ratio, and that's benefited the students here, or my students in particular, because they get better individual instruction. And the teachers really do care about the students.
Our greatest desire is for the LBS graduates to use what they've learned academically and spiritually, and to be able to grow up and go on as they go to college or they start their families and they go into careers where they're becoming a pastor or a missionary or a doctor or a nurse or computer engineer or whatever the Lord has for them, and they can apply what they've learned biblically and to make strong decisions and impact our world for Christ.
I've been here since kindergarten, and I've learned through all the years of teamwork and friendships, and just being on sports has been a blessing.
We take on the biblical integration into the academic core subjects and helping students to develop their character and to be more like Christ.
Before I came here, I was struggling with my spiritual walk, and once I came here with all the church programs and all the youth activities and even football, I've never played a sport before, and then grew spiritually, mentally, and physically.
Lancaster Baptist School has helped me develop my spiritual gifts that the Lord has given me, like in sports and in music, and just given me a good environment to just develop my gifts.
When you're teaching somebody, especially kindergarten through 12th grade, you're shaping worldview. And giving a biblical worldview to a young person changes the trajectory of their life. And I certainly want to help raise young people who would be patriots, but who would love the Lord and who want to serve Christ with their life. And I think that makes a huge impact in our world.